Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and I am going to update you on some of the products that I hauled in my VIB sale haul. I've been trying these things out for about 6 weeks now. A lot of them were repurchases for me, so this should be pretty quick and pretty easy. So if you want to see my thoughts on the products that I hauled, then just keep watching. The first thing I'm going to talk about are these mini perfumes from Marc Jacobs. They are Daisy and Daisy Dream. I have really enjoyed these. I love Marc Jacobs scents and these little bottles are so cute. I just like having them on my vanity and yeah, I like them. Travel size, easy, good stuff. Next, I'm going to talk about these two liquid lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got the shades American Doll and Catnip. I have always been a big fan of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. They're really matte, they're really pigmented, and these are no different. I really like these shades. They're something different for me, and yeah, love them, highly recommend. Actually, I just bought a couple more shades, so oops. I hauled this Buxom set. It's a lip foundation and a lip cream or lip gloss or whatever they call it. Full-on lip cream in White Russian. I got this because I wanted to try this gloss. I'd heard a lot of YouTubers that I love to follow talk about it, and this was just kind of not that great for me. This lip foundation is pretty cool. It's just kind of like a nude colored matte lip, and it does pair well with other lip products, glosses and whatnot. The gloss was kind of a miss for me. It wasn't that bad, it just wasn't that great. It kind of has a tingly feeling to it, which I wasn't expecting and I don't really like. And it just kind of felt too thick and too like gloopy. Is that a word? Too like thick on my lips, and I just, it's okay, it's just not my favorite gloss. Sorry. Next up, I'm going to talk about my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Moisturizer. I've been using this nonstop since I got it. I really enjoy this. I like all First Aid Beauty skincare products that I've tried, and this one's actually already almost gone, so I'm going to have to buy another one. But this is a great moisturizer, not too expensive, and I have really dry skin, so I'm kind of picky about moisturizers, and this one's awesome. If you haven't tried it, you should. I also picked up this mini Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay. I have the full-size one. I love it. This is, obviously, I love this one too. I keep this in my travel makeup bag, in my purse, or if I, go on a trip or something, this is the one I'll take. This is a great concealer. Everybody says that because it's true. I did pick up a couple of sets, and I can't just like show you the whole set because I didn't keep the packaging. I picked up a few things from Tarte. One of them was a skincare set, so it had the gel cleanser, the marine boosting mist, and the moisturizer. I'm not sure where my moisturizer is. I think I just put it away because I've been using my First Aid Beauty one. So I haven't tried that yet, but I really liked both of these products. I actually bought a full size of the mist. The gel cleanser worked great. It just wasn't like life-changing for me, so I didn't buy a full size of it, but the mist is really awesome. I picked up another Tarte set that had some makeup in it, and it came with the Tartelette Tease palette, Lights Camera Lashes Mascara Mini, and this Tarteist lip paint in the shade TBT. I had tried a lip paint from them before in the shade Namaste, and that one was a little bit too light for me, but this one is such a great shade. I just wore it out the other night to a party and it stayed on. I had to touch it up after like 5 or 6 hours, and I was like drinking a glass of wine, eating, and it stayed on. It wore so beautifully. It was comfortable. These lip paints are awesome. Lights Camera Lashes has been a long time favorite for me, so I knew I would like this. I like having the mini sizes because I can use them up before they expire. So wasn't new, but it was a win for sure. The last thing I'm going to talk about from my Tarte set is the Tartelette Tease palette, and this is what it looks like if you haven't seen it. So I have been using this. It's a nice neutral palette. There are 4 mattes on the sides and then 2 shimmers in the middle. I have to say I was a little bit disappointed by this palette. I've never been a huge fan of Tarte eyeshadows, but I don't have either of the Tarte lip palettes, so I thought that this would be like a good way to try out the formula of the Tarte lit eyeshadows. And the mattes are pretty nice, but I was just really kind of disappointed in the shimmer shades. I didn't get a great color payoff from them. I tried to build and build them up, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I expect shimmery or metallic shades to be really pigmented and really shiny. Usually those are the best shades in palettes, and the mattes tend to be lacking. And I felt like it was the other way around with the Tarte Lit Teas. I liked the mattes better than the shimmery shades. I just couldn't build them up. I couldn't get the payoff that I wanted, so this was kind of a disappointment for me. Sorry if you love this. If you have any tips for me about how I could make this work, please let me know in the comments, because I want this to work. I want to like this. I just don't like it right now. Sorry, Tarte. Doesn't mean I don't like Tarte. I love Tarte. They're my favorites all the time. It's just that palette wasn't doing it for me. Okay, the last thing that I hauled in my VIB sale haul was the Sephora Favorites Paint It Pink set. The Sephora Paint It Pink set is no longer available, but it came with a whole bunch of pink products, and it was a really, really good value. So even though I don't love everything that came in the set, I do still overall call that purchase a win. It came with a beauty blender, which I love the beauty blender. Everybody loves a good beauty blender. I was due for a new one, so this is my new one. And you know, you can't really go wrong. It came with a Tarte blush, and I think Tarte does some of the best blushes you'll find anywhere, high-end or drugstore. Tarte has the best blushes, so I'm very happy with this one. This is in the shade Blissful. It also came with a mini rose gold shimmering skin perfector from Becca. I already owned this one, so I did pass on the new one from the set, but this product is great. It may be a little bit too dark for me, but I still wear it anyway. I don't care. This makes a really beautiful eyeshadow too, especially if you have like a fair skin tone. The set came with this Urban Decay eyeshadow. I gotta be honest with you, I have not used this yet. I just haven't been reaching for it. I kind of tend to neglect my single shadows because I have so many palettes, or I put a lot of my depotted shadows into Z palettes, so I always reach for those. So I don't really have a verdict on this yet, but Urban Decay does great eyeshadows, so I'm sure this is wonderful. The same with these two products, the nail polish, the Deborah Lippmann nail polish that came in the set, and this Laura Mercier lipstick. I'll show it to you. It's really bright. It's really pretty. I just haven't worn it yet. So I have not tried either one of these products, but I will be testing them out. If you guys have tried them, let me know what you think. The last 2 items in the set are things that I have tried previously. One is the Benefit Roller Lash, and the other is this Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss. I have already gone through one of these like sample sizes that I got previously. I don't remember if it was a point perk or what, but I really like this gloss. It lasts a long time, but it's not so thick and sticky that it's uncomfortable. It's kind of the perfect balance. And Roller Lash actually just showed up in my favorites. I love this product. I would for sure purchase a full size of it. It gives great natural lashes length, but not too clumpy, and it's just a beautiful mascara. So overall, I'm really, really happy with that set, even though there are 3 items that I haven't tried yet. I still think it's a great value, and I'm sure I'll like the things that I haven't yet tested. So guys, that's it for everything I bought from my VIB sale haul. Some of it I'm loving, some of it I'm not loving so much, but you know, that's the way it is with makeup. Not everything works for everybody, so please don't be offended if any of the things that didn't work for me are your favorites. We all just have, you know, different needs, different wants. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I need a drink. Not an alcoholic one. It's Coke Zero. It's too early for that. Just start talking. Okay, okay. No. Okay. Are Daisy and Daisy Dream, I think. Yes. It says on the bottle what they are. You should know that. The next thing, gotta burp again. Oh man. Had a burrito for lunch. Is that too much information? Oh man, I can't stop burping. It itches, but I don't want to mess up my concealer. Just tap it out. Leave me some tips in the comments about how you use this. Maybe I know how to use eyeshadow, you know? Like, I know how to use it. This hair though, it's a hot mess. You guys know that by now. The hair's always a hot mess. Whatever. It came with a whole bunch of like pink. You don't have to air quote it because they're actually pink products. Cool. So that sums up my feeling here. So that's it for this video. What are you gonna say? Lips, different eyes, different hand motions like this.